Welcome back to the Lone Ranger Radio Show. My name is Bruce Woodburn. I'm the Lone Ranger. If you have any questions for me about real estate, getting a mortgage, for refinance, or for a purchase transaction, you just give me a call at 407-706-3313. That's 407-706-3313. Or you can apply on the easiest doggone website I've ever seen for a loan application in my entire life. I can even do it. You can go to WeBringYouHome.com. That's WeBringYouHome.com. Or call or text me at 407-706-3313, and I will give you a call back. You will hear from my team, and you will hear from me. That's right. The Lone Ranger actually returns phone calls. I like it when people return my phone call. I actually don't like it when people don't return my phone call, so why wouldn't I return yours? I will return phone calls promptly. Now, not going to happen while I'm on the air, but it'll happen on Monday when I get into the office. All right, so we talked about classes that I'm teaching. Now we're going to talk about the nitty-gritty. We are going to talk about the nitty-gritty. So what exactly is going on with the Fed right now?
Dang, that hurts.
I tell you what, it stings. Whatever it's doing. Here's the thing. The Fed raised the rate last week, okay? They raised it they call it from between a quarter and a half because we're at zero, okay? So they raised it a half a point. But they've already threatened to raise it 6 more times. 6 more times, okay? Now, why are they doing that? They're doing that to curb inflation. They say that we're growing too fast. They say that inflation is getting so out of hand that they've got to slow the economy down. And this is a tool that they use to slow the economy down. So Federal Chairman Jerome Powell gets some of his information from his team, but he also looks to the central bank to see what are they doing. Because the central bank also is concerned about inflation, so they raise the central bank rate. So he's raising his rates, but he's going to follow suit, and he's going to slow this train down. So I don't know. I don't see personally that things are moving any faster than they did last year or the year before. I don't see a lot of difference. I see that people are still employed and they're still spending money. But the cost of goods is getting out of control, so they feel that raising interest rates will slow that down. Now, they're saying that we're at like 6.1% inflation rate. No, we're not. And we're not at 8.5%. We're probably about 13 to 14% because they're taking that into consideration when oil was $88 per barrel. The real inflationary rate, I can promise you, is 13 to 14.5%. It's not. But how much has your gas gone up in price since Trump was in office? $2.25 a gallon. I mean, we got as low as $1.99. I think we were running about $2.14, and then they're trying to blame it on the Putin gas hike. Putin didn't have anything to do with that. 7%. Okay, so our gas should have gone up 14 cents, not $2.50. So it's not because of Putin. It's not because of Ukraine. It's because our government does not want us to use fossil fuel, so they're going to force you into paying higher prices till you're tired of it. But I'm going to tell you something. I'm already tired of it. I'm tired of what my bacon cost me. Okay, I'm tired about what my gas is costing me. So these are things that are affecting the economy. The Fed's going to raise the rate higher and higher until he really slows it down. So I want you to hear this very clearly. Most of you already refinanced. Most of you probably even bought a property by now. But those of you that didn't refinance, those of you that need to consolidate debt, do it right now. And I don't mean tomorrow. I mean, you start your application on WeBringYouHome.com right now. Because when he raises that 6 more times, it's going to cost you, let's just put it this way. Do it now. I don't even know what it's going to cost you, but it ain't going to be cheaper than it is today. So if you didn't refinance and you should consolidate, you got the equity. If things get out of control, it's going to be harder to lend money. The banks are going to tighten up. So do it today. WeBringYouHome.com. I'll be back in 5 minutes with more of the Lone Ranger Radio Show with Bruce Woodburn, CrossCountry Mortgage, and that is the toilet flush. We'll be back in 5 minutes. 407-706-3313 or webringyouhome.com.